Hey everyone, and welcome back to SoloCraft. This is episode 1. If you watched episode 0, congrats, you made it this far. Episode 2 for you, I guess, but episode 1 for everyone else. Episode 0 was a fun start. It's pretty difficult, but you know, we'll get better as time goes on. And in this episode, we'll be working on building our base. This is the block palette I have set out for us. Probably mostly going to be using these orange wood planks, acacia, I believe is what it's called. Not too sure yet. We'll probably be throwing in some coarse dirt, some more orange and brown concrete when we end up getting it, and also these melon blocks because they're just green and I really like the texture of them. It would be nice to throw in some walls going up, these little pillars inside. But yeah, in this episode we'll be working on getting the foundations of our base, hopefully getting some carrots to get the pigs that are up on the hill over there that I found after the last episode, and starting a mine shaft so we have some more resources besides just these blocks to get us started on building our base. And it's probably going to be either in this area here or coming out of the side of the mountain. But first things first, we'll get to mining, get some more blocks, and check back up with you with some updates as to the progress we're making there. Hey everyone, so we ran into a mine shaft almost immediately, followed it down here, killed a creeper or two, and then heard the sounds of a giant slime boy, which means we might be lucky enough to just have a slime chunk like directly beneath where I was going to start building our mine shaft. So just a potential project for the future, making a slime farm, and hopefully we won't have to go too far away. But I'll kill this guy and then keep on mining. I'll catch you back in a little bit. Hey guys, guess what I just found? Super close to where our base is. Whoops, there we go. We found a dungeon. Now, I haven't looked in it yet, so I'm hoping. Yes. Okay. I was just hoping that it wasn't gonna be a zombie spawner. That's really all. It's really all that I cared about. The zombie spawner is not really too useful. I think that's a light all the way to outside. But yeah, spider spawner right next to our base, so we can have. Whoops. We can use this as an XP farm if we need to, or just as a string farm. Should be great. So that way we can make a lot of dispensers super easily, and there's also a lot of string in this chest. Interesting. A lot of string in these chests. Oh, and a music disc. Sick. Well, we can use this as just a string farm, so we can get a lot of string to make dispensers. We won't need it to make any wool, because we already found sheep. But, yeah, so this will be super convenient. We'll make this a project maybe this video, maybe the next one. Not sure yet. I did really want to get a start on the base, but having an XP farm this early on would be very helpful. Oh well. I'll just keep mining for a little bit, getting more iron. I'm ready at almost 3 stacks, and I'll catch back with you when we get to working on the base. Bye. Okay, so we're back up surface. Just got done mining and smelting all of our iron that we found. 3 and a little more than a half stack. We also found 6 gold. I took those out. Yeah, we found 6 gold as well. But went out, got some more gravel, and made some brown concrete. Added that to our pallet block, and we're gonna start building the base now, starting with this for supports and mostly just that, the nice orange acacia wood. So I like having this be a kind of raised platform. So first we'll start out by just throwing in some stairs. Oops. I've never been good at placing stairs though. Just some stairs, like so. Just everything will have a nice raised feel to it. And then we'll probably do like some animal pens underneath of it all, or like a small garden with some glowstone. That wasn't the way I meant to place that. There we go, on top. So it'll be up like this, and then we'll do some raised circles. And then just a lot of raised circles together, connecting them all, and have them on a couple different heights. With the largest one, it's going to end up being for item storage. But yeah, I'll build a couple of those and check back in when we've made a little more progress. Okay, so I thought 4 stacks of wood would be enough to make at least 2 platforms, but I was running low, so I decided to just fully build one, and this is kind of what the design that I'm going for looks like. There's going to be a lot of little like spherical raised buildings that'll just keep kind of getting higher up and attached to each other into like a cluster of orbs, sort of. And that will go around in a larger circle, and then we'll have all of the farms and redstone contraptions in the middle of it. So we'll have like little walkways branching out from spots like this and this one, and they'll just branch up and around and all the way around full circle with like an exit like this on each side facing north, south, east, and west. But yeah, this is the general design that we're going for right now. Of course, we'll add some dirt and coarse dirt and some of this brown concrete powder to make paths, but that'll all come a bit later. And the browns look, at least to me, really nice with these oranges and the tone of green that they put in the savanna. It all meshes pretty well. So yeah, we'll do that. I don't have any coarse dirt with me. Yeah, but the paths will look something like this, mixed with some coarse dirt as well, and possibly, yeah, possibly some path. Well, maybe not too much of the path, but some of it placed throughout. Just a nice darker tone overall. So yeah, here, and then we'll have just small, simple farms underneath, just for aesthetics. But I'll go to sleep, chop down some more trees, and keep building platforms, and check back to you as progress happens. Oh, hello, zombie. Well, we're back, got some more wood, working on our second platform. As you can see, it's got a nice little porch in these ways. Once we build buildings over there, they will just open up simply and become little walkways. I like having these fence walls because they're pretty open, and it makes everything a lot more light and not claustrophobic feeling. Whoops. But yeah, we're just gonna make another platform here. Hopefully not run out of wood, but I think I will. I just wanted to show you and give you an idea of how the base is coming along. This is going to be one of the larger rooms, and I'm a big fan of redstone, so I'm fine having this style of building with the open walls where you can see all the redstone wiring behind everything. Because I just find that very interesting. And it's cool to look at how everything's working as it's sitting there. So like if you see the storage system, instead of just seeing chests and everything will be sorted in there without you knowing, we're going to show you all the hoppers and all of the comparators and redstone that goes into making the sorting system. So you'll be able to see the chests like lined up here and then all of the stuff going on behind. So when you walk around outside and look up, you really have a sense of what's going on, a lot more so than if it's just hidden chests in the wall and it's magic sorting behind the scenes. But those are just my thoughts. I think it's cool. If you have any other ideas, you can always comment down in the description. Always looking for new, different, exciting ways to do builds, because this is gonna be my first time of doing an open style build. But if any of you have another idea of something that I haven't done yet, that would be wonderful. And if you could share with me, I'd love to try my hand on it. Maybe not at this couple of buildings here, but we can always do some underground stuff. Yeah, and then we can always go back to that jungle temple from last episode and work on that and maybe make that a different style of building and not these open kind of huts altogether. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep cracking onto this project, and I'll come back when it's a bit more done. I'll probably have to chop down a lot more trees. Oh well, that's why I planted a lot. Okay, see you back in a little bit. Okay, so once again, ran out of acacia wood, so decided to switch progress a little bit. We did get most of the bottom half done. There's still the pillars and the roof to go, but I decided to swap down here and switch out this with some sand and some smooth sandstone. This is what I think the theme is going to be. Kill this guy. This is the type of theme that we're going to be going for underneath most of these buildings. Nice sandy, kind of flat, whitish, yellowy tint. Yeah, maybe a little something like that. Sandstone, just because it has the smoother top, and the sand for that nice texture on there. I don't think this will mix too well with any of the concrete powders, but that remains to be seen. We still only have brown concrete. We have some ink sacks, so we could make black. Black would probably go pretty well with this. But for right now, we'll just be swapping it all out with sand. Hopefully I have enough sand where when we come back, this whole bottom part will be finished, but we'll see. Hey everyone, in case you were wondering, that patch, pre 1.12 patch 4 bug with the ladders popping off when you put them next to each other, it has been fixed, and I am currently playing on 1.12 pre-patch 5, and they did in fact fix the ladder bug. And in case you saw out of the corner of your eye, we have added to our base. This took me probably 15 stacks of acacia wood, 15, 16-ish. Yeah, 15 to 16 stacks of 64 logs each. Most of it just went into making these pillars. The floor, ceiling, they're half slabs. That didn't take much at all. It was about a stack for that. And these gates and fence posts, they weren't too much either. Just probably like 2 or 3 stacks for all of that. But the border around the bottom, the walls, and the ceiling. That was quite a bit of acacia wood. I also moved all of our chests and all the stuff from down there. Those chests over there just for storing wheat and seeds from that farm. And I moved everything up here. See, we got our valuable stuff and an enchanting table that I made. We have all of our redstone stuff, and I don't know why that book is in there. That book should be in here. The rest of the books. We have all of our mob drops. We have our plants. We have food, which I mean I'm holding all the cooked steak. We got this is gonna be our concrete chest for now, our wool chest, sand and gravel, andesite. This is also gonna be diorite and granite, but I don't really like those, so probably just andesite, maybe a little granite. Not any diorite though. This is gonna be cobblestone and smooth stone, and then this is gonna be dirt at the top. We're gonna get a lot of dirt. This is also for acacia wood. I did mine up some more. In case you saw on the way over here and you thought, well, that's ugly. That roof is hideous compared to this first roof. Like I really like the first roof a lot better. Well, that's because there is no roof on the second one. We're gonna put that up maybe 2 more floors, but for right now I thought it was good enough because we can store everything in there. We don't really need much space to work on our current projects, but we'll expand that as necessary. And yeah, those fence gates just work as a nice door in here. This is also going to be part of our build. I'm assuming this is going to be more bulk storage later on as we go, but could really just transform into anything that we need it to be. Just current extra working space. And that's how all of the sand worked out. And I think it blends in really well with the acacia and the color of the grass here. I think it's just a nice transition, and it's a good way to make unique flooring on the inside by just having it be a transition to a normal ground block. Yeah. So everything's up here. I grabbed that enchanting table because, to be honest, chopping down all of this wood was a pain in my backside. I was using stone axes, probably used 14 or more stone axes. It was a lot of stone axes. Kind of feel stupid that I didn't make any out of iron, but I am saving the iron to hopefully make a beacon. I know you're thinking beacon, episode 2. Well, gotta dream big. Gotta dream big or we'll never get there. Yeah. So we'll be using this leather, which isn't much. Probably have to go kill some of the cows that we bred up. Oh, yeah, if you can see, some of the cows made it over into the sheep pen, and that's because as I was farming some of the cows, killing them off, they would just hop right over the fence, which was strange. I think that's because I put carpet there. The carpet is a nice trick where you can hop on that and over the fence, but for some reason the rest of the mobs don't realize that you can hop onto the carpet, so they just kind of stand around and they don't get out. But you can use it to just hop from pen to pen without having to open the gate and have some accidentally hop out. Okay, so we're looking for sugar cane, which I should probably make a sugar cane farm because we're going to run out of this really quick when we're making books. So we're just going to put all this together. Actually, you know what? We'll just do some auto crafting. This is cool because with the recipe book, all of the recipes that you have, let's see if we can find the one we're looking for. Well, they flash the first time you look at them. I haven't looked through most of these. Let's go to craftable. Okay, there, bookshelf. If you just click on it, puts all of your items in there, you can make one. If you shift click though, it puts all possible ones that you have in there. So if I had enough stuff to make a stack of bookshelves, it would put in 64 wood planks here, 64 there, 64 books in each spot. It's a really fast way to do all of the crafting, and you don't have to worry about whether or not you have enough stuff. So if you have enough stuff, it'll just pop up when you do show craftable and show all if you're wondering, hey, what do I need to make this? Oh, I guess I'm missing a tripwire hook. And for things like wool, you can click and hold, and then it'll show you over here all the different recipes, but also as you scroll over them in the 4x4 grid, they'll pop up there as well. Same thing when you're using a crafting table. It's just a really cool addition. I thought it was going to be a strange implementation, but they did a really good job on this, so it's super handy. Also, it's just making annoying things like bookshelves. It goes by a lot faster. Yeah, so I'm gonna breed up some cows, make a sugarcane farm, get some more books, and then hopefully we can get to enchanting, get a Fortune 3 pickaxe, hopefully fast, or a looting sword, and then we can go to the nether and start trying to farm some wither skeleton skulls. Or if we get looting 3 first, or not looting 3, if we get looting 3 first, then we'll go to the nether. If we get Fortune 3, then we'll just go mining for a little bit. And hopefully get more diamonds and then get some armor. I haven't had any. I accidentally looked at Enderman the wrong way, and he killed me in about 2 hits. Wasn't too much fun, so we'll go for some diamond armor. We only have 1 diamond. And we can look for some more lapis as well, so we can do all the enchanting that needs to get done. But in the meantime, I'm going to go breed up some cows and kill them down and plant sugarcane, and I'll be back when I get done with that. So hopefully you'll see a lot more bookshelves around that enchanting table. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so halfway through getting all of the bookcases so we can get a level 30 enchantment, and I misplaced this one and this one, these two, back 1 block, which of course doesn't actually add them to the levels on the enchanting table. So I decided to enchant an iron axe because we had silk touch already. So I did that, broke those back, put them back because I didn't want to waste any wood because I'm sick. I'm sick of chopping down trees. So I did that, I moved those, and I decided now since we got an iron axe with silk touch, we might as well just go out and search for a village and then just steal all of their bookcases because this is taking a while, and honestly I could use an adventure right now. Crave some excitement, so I'll head out and I'll come back if I find any villages or anything interesting along the way. That's it. I found the first village. Spotted one not too far away. Still in the savannah. Not too far away from our base actually. So if we want to make a villager breeder, once we start using nether portals and everything, we could hook up a little nether highway and probably take some villagers from here. Maybe there'll be a mending one, or I don't know, a silk touch villager would be nice too, or a fortune. We'll see. We'll just have to go explore the village a bit. Here we go. Found ourselves some bookshelves. See, this right here is why they should have colored pressure plates. That looks a bit ridiculous. But this village is actually terrible as far as villagers go. This is, well, there's just one more. Oh, whoa. I didn't notice him when I walked in. Yeah, there's 4 clerics in here. And then, yep, another cleric there, and then stuck in a building back there was another cleric. We'll just grab some carrots. It's a very religious village. At least that's what it seems. It's almost entirely clerics. But, oh. Leatherworker. Maybe a butcher. Yeah. Farmer. I don't think there's any librarians. Actually, that's not too bad. I don't know. I've just been raiding all of their crops. So now we can finally get those pigs if they're still back there. I don't think passive mobs despawn anymore. I'm not sure. It's not something I really pay attention to. I don't think they do, because yeah, otherwise farms would kind of disappear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't despawn. Oh, I had hopes for you, cartographer. I had hopes that you were someone else. Alright. Another cleric. Yep, this village is terrible. We're gonna leave, and hopefully, oh, what? I didn't notice that while I was walking around before, but there's a mesa. Super close, actually. Super close. Probably like 300-ish, 400 blocks. I think that's an abandoned mine shaft that I see. We're definitely gonna go explore that, but in the meantime, we'll just loop back around the savannah, hopefully run into another village, and find a librarian and some more books. Literally just stopped recording, and look, if you can see it in the background over there, that is a church steeple. So we already found another village. Hopefully this one's not like the last one with how many clerics it had. That's not bad. Yeah. Well, let's go explore that village. Why, hello there, kind sir. Are you a cartographer or a librarian? A librarian. That's kind of awful. You know what? He doesn't deserve any of these books. Selling Bane of Arthropods 4 for half a stack of emeralds. Jeez, that guy. What a kid thinks he can get away with it. Hopefully there's someone else who's sensible in this village. Is there? Ooh, knockback 2. A little more sensible. I'd at least use knockback, not Bane of Arthropods, because really with sharpness, it does a better deal. Even with the spider farm, you're not gonna be fighting spiders off too much, so it's not really worth the investment for me. At least personally, it's not. Let's check on these guys. Cleric. What is this? The weaponsmith from earlier? No, he sells iron axes. All right. Well, hopefully we can survive our trip back. Now that we got some bookshelves. Oh, okay. Yep, we're gonna be careful, and we're gonna be fast. And not. Jeez, I tell you, this world is full of holes. I might actually come back and build something here later on. It's a very nice ravine. But yeah, full of holes. Bit oxymoronic, but it's true. Full of holes. Every couple feet I go, or meters, there's just, oh hey wolf. We can be friends later, okay? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, every couple blocks I go, there's our base. There seems to be holes everywhere. Well, hopefully we can get a level 30 enchantment out of these bookshelves. Okay, so we put all of the bookcases that we had around the enchanting table, and we still had 7 more. Put them up there, so now I guess we can just stockpile them in the meantime and eventually make second enchanting table. We didn't need this many, but I like the full enclosure look of all the bookcases. So let's see what we have. Efficiency 4, not bad. Sharpness 3. Okay, we'll go with efficiency 4 for right now. Wait, nope. That was stupid. I'm only level 24. We need to get level 30. I will go check out the spider spawner, if you remember that from earlier. It's just on the other side of this mountain, short walk through our cave, so I'll go there, farm up to level 30, get some string, bring it back, and then get down to enchanting. Probably level 33 actually, then we can get 2 enchantments out of it. I'll be back once I have completed that task. Okay, so this is our super simple way to transform the spider spawner into a bit of an XP farm. Eventually we're going to switch this into being an AFK string farm, and that'll just kill all the spiders by dropping them all the way down far enough distance for them to just die instantly at the bottom, and then have mine carts or hoppers pick up all the string. But for right now, it's just 2 blocks above the spawner, 2 blocks below, 4 blocks out to every side. That's the spawning area for the spawner. We put 2 on top, 2 blocks on top, so no spiders get stuck up there. They all fall into the water and wash over to where we're gonna kill them. And oh, that was close. But yeah, so we'll break out these torches so spawn rates can increase a bit. I'm not sure why it's still dark in here. I think it was just broken. Oops, spider jockey. Forgot about that. But yeah, now we'll just go down here. Simple way to get XP safely. It's not too great, not too efficient, but it works. And it keeps us safe, especially since I have absolutely no armor at this point. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to actually, yeah, bump these up one. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pop these up one more. So I guess the skeletons that spawn on jockeys, which happens very rarely, they'll be able to come and attack us, but it shouldn't happen often enough for it to be a problem. Okay, I'll come back when I'm level 30. Okay, here comes the last one. Hopefully this is it. Yep, level 30, there we go. Almost completely broke an iron sword and what little was left of my first one. So I'm just going to use this up. This took way too long. I have almost 2 stacks of string, 32 spider eyes. I'm just going to break this sword on spider and then get back to enchanting. I'm definitely not going to wait till 33. This is way too slow. Okay, so we're finally back after walking around. We got iron pickaxe, getting efficiency 4, hopefully something better, but you know what, let's just see. My one regret would be if I get like unbreaking 3. Oh, only efficiency 3. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna say if I get like unbreaking 3 and like silk touch or fortune in addition to efficiency 4, I'd be kind of upset that I didn't put it on the diamond pickaxe. But if the diamond pickaxe is only gonna give me efficiency 3, this is fine. And it's just efficiency 4. Alright. We'll just keep enchanting things once every time we get to level 30. Looking for let's see, efficiency 4 again. We'll be looking for looting and fortune, and of course efficiency 5 if possible. So get another efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Combine it with this to make a better pick. But I think for right now, that's all for this episode. We did quite a bit. We built our entire base so far. We bred a couple cows, 1 or 2. We started a sugarcane farm, and we moved all of our items up here and got our first 2 enchantments. I'm gonna put this in the enchanted items box. So I guess we could combine these with things. Oh, look at the sea. With all the string, we could just go back to making an AFK fish farm. Next episode. Or in between. I'll probably just make it in between episodes and we'll see where we are when we get back. But for now, that is all. Signing off. Have a great day, great night, great evening, great brunch, whatever time of day it is. See you next time.